shit turn off.
Every time somebody trying to call and shit, I don't know what the fuck.
Oh, so that one. So you gotta go to the next one on that joint.
Oh, so here it's all.
Yeah, we're like more difficulties and shit, but we figuring it out. But if you did not hear, the first topic is going to be, is marriage worth it in 2018? I don't know if some of y'all got it or not, but like I said before, I picked this topic personally because I was just at a wedding yesterday. Very beautiful wedding. My homeboy got married to his best friend that he met in college. It was really, really dope. Nice chill wedding. It wasn't too big, wasn't too little. It was less than 100 people there. Real personal, but it was really tight. But it had me thinking about the range in the marriage and how different it is for men and women, especially now. And I kind of went into this thinking that how much men have to lose versus women having to lose in a marriage. Like I said, the woman's father paid for the marriage, so she gets that. She gets to pick out everything she wants, from decorating everything, the people that she want there, X, Y, and Z, the colors, the plates, the food, all that good shit. Then when you get married and say it doesn't work out, you get a divorce, she gets half your shit. She gets a lot of shit, and it's for her. We all know it's for women. But what do men gain in marriages now? Like, is that a reason why people are not really feeling getting married? And that's why these relationships are so funny and everybody cheating and all this goofy shit. Like, is it really based on some shit like that? So, what do y'all think? Do y'all really think that marriage is worth it in 2018? My personal opinion, I'm on the fence with that shit. I really am. I believe in love. I believe in companionship. I believe in being with somebody forever. All that shit is cool. But when you start putting the odds together, and it makes you really gotta make sure you know who the fuck you're dealing with. You gotta know who you're gonna legit spend the rest of your life with, and know that divorce is not an option. Knowing that my shit is your shit and your shit is my shit. We're in this shit as a team and nothing else. And we're a union, and that's how it should always be. And if you ain't got somebody that's riding with you like that, man, don't get married. Period. It's not worth it at that point.
True.
Fuck that. I'd rather either be single or date somebody till I die, versus going through the bullshit if they're not gonna ride with you. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody else got something to say on this topic? Because it's a tough one.
At this very moment, it's 7:10, September 16, 2018. I don't believe in marriage right now. Honestly, no. You got a lot of cheating going on still. Yes. Motherfuckers want to have their cake and eat it too. It's just too much temptation out here. You got this social media,
and that's
you be having people in your ear. It's just not worth all the money being spent. I mean, my thing is this: if we're going to get married, let's go to justice of peace. You ain't gonna waste my fucking time like that. No money like that.
I know people with that shit.
Let's just get it over with. And then if we do have to get a divorce, we ain't spend shit.
Right.
We ain't really spend no whole lot of money to fake impress these people when we knew goddamn well that this shit wasn't gonna work out in 2 goddamn weeks.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like a lot of people get married for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's some people who get.
Don't marry me because I had your baby.
That's one.
Don't marry me because I've been living with you for 5 years.
That's 2.
Don't marry me because your family talking about when you're going to marry her.
I was going to say that too, because I know somebody who got married, got forced into it because the girl's family was
You want to do it, genuinely do it. Not because, I feel like I got to marry you because I don't want nobody else to have you.
Very true.
Or, some bullshit behind it.
And don't let the military do it either. I know people who
for money.
Yes, for money.
You know what the fuck somebody told me today?
What's that?
Like, not being personal, but I was getting my wax done today.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my girl, we talked and shit, and her boyfriend is in the military.
Mm-hmm.
She told me niggas marrying niggas. Not even gay.
Just for
to
the
get
money.
the extra money.
Hey, that's...
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Like that movie that
That's crazy ass shit.
I'm not playing game for no motherfucking money.
Really?
Is it that bad out here that niggas like for money? For real? Is that bad?
Marriage. I feel like marriage. I still believe in marriage in 2018. But, they always say anything before but is bullshit. Mm-hmm. But you have to keep your marriage between y'all two.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
Your family shouldn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else should know what the hell is going on in your household.
True.
In order for a marriage to work. Because the more you hear other people in your ear,
yeah,
the more advice you getting from 9 times out of 10 other single motherfuckers. You can't tell me about marriage when you're single.
Yep.
You can't tell me nothing about marriage if you can't keep one yourself.
Yep.
You can't tell me nothing about marriage when you can't even keep a relationship as a regular boyfriend or girlfriend.
True.
Very true.
So keep your relationship to yourself, and 9 times out of 10, the marriage will work out. Everybody has their ups. Everybody has their downs. There's always going to be different things in a marriage that, you know,
But
people
if you
go
have
through.
more downs than ups, hell no.
If you got more downs than ups, then that means y'all it's something else.
Y'all
Y'all
gotta
need
fix
to.
that
Y'all
shit,
have to
though.
focus on
Y'all
it
gotta fix that shit.
because
period.
I mean, a lot of the times the divorce costs more than the damn wedding.
That's why we're not doing that shit.
Yeah,
So
that should take like 1.5 years, 2 years to do
You
the
know
process.
before you date a person, if they ain't got shit,
don't expect shit.
Don't expect shit.
Right.
And y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop knowing you married me ain't have a motherfucking thing. But when we get divorced, you want everything.
Yeah.
Stop doing that. Because you know your broke ass. I loved you because you was broke.
And they passing on motherfuckers' debt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You responsible for their debt.
Like shit.
No.
I know people that didn't get married until the other person's debt was clear.
Yeah,
Because
hell yeah.
if you in arrears in child support
No.
and you marry her, they want some of her money too.
Yeah.
Facts.
So get your shit together.
Mm-hmm.
Because until then, we boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's
Until the end.
that's real shit.
It is.
That's real shit.
And you know what? I appreciate how everybody has different opinions.
Here we go. Only
Well,
this
why
one.
you had to say?
Go ahead.
Here we go. Knock some malice in there.
Your intro just like
Here we go.
set the tone for it.
Here we
I'm
go.
just saying.
Go ahead.
Here come the shits.
No, ain't no shits. Cause you know we got 2 opposed and one saying yeah. I'm all for marriage. I'm all for black love. I'm all for any type of love, period. I just have to say for it is that I think marriage, for real, is not getting its proper view. Cause most people I know who doing their shit that's married, they doing their shit like a lot of y'all say by themselves. They not broadcasting the shit.
Yeah.
They not. Basically, they doing them. They take care of their household. They take care of their family. Now, with the whole thing of having someone to talk to, my whole thing with any relationship or being in a marriage, do not, I repeat, do not want to go to social media and put your shit out there. And do not go to anybody with your problems that you view highly. It's always good to vent to somebody, single, married, or not. Mostly it should be more married people. But if you talk somebody single, not just to vent to them, maybe you got some shit on your chest you just want to get off. But don't go
take
to
no advice though. That's a difference. You can vent, but don't take no
even
advice.
if they advice, don't get advice from somebody who you value advice from.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit to your. If you want one of people have to talk shit about their partner, or you just mad and just want to vent. Don't talk to somebody like your best friend or your parents or no shit
Somebody
like that.
who wanna
There's more
judge.
serious
They
and
gonna
judge.
tell your ass.
Yeah, they gonna be like, look. Like you just told me this nigga a bitch ass motherfucker. You hate his ass, but now you happy, lovey dovey and shit.
They
Like
always tell you
Very
a
true.
shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
Yeah.
So don't go crying to one of your male best friends trying to get some male advice about me.
See,
because then he knows the weak spots of how to get you because you're leaning on him for advice.
Yeah.
And
True.
And that's
very,
that
very
motherfucker
much
right there.
true.
Yeah.
Very
I
much
mean, I'm a believer that there are men out there who are willing to help. But there's some also men out there who's
like,
willing to
I got you
to
now,
take
you
advantage.
That's funny, man.
But no, I'm all for black marriages. I think it's out there if you really want to do the work for it, and you have to. It's a lot of things you have to know. A lot of people, we are just really ignorant to a lot of shit. Like communication. I preach this all the time. Everybody screams communication, but don't know how to communicate worth shit.
That's the number one thing too.
And I can tell you, everybody don't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
You know why? Because if you assume any motherfucking thing, you don't know how to communicate. Well, I just assume. No. Just ask the question. The question is a question. No, I don't give a fuck how stupid the question may seem. You asking the question to get the facts from
the
out their
answer.
mouth.
Exactly.
If they tell you the truth or lie, who fucking knows?
Right. And to piggyback off what both of y'all said about keeping it private, I'm gonna say 2 facts that I do know about marriage. One, I have a couple of friends who are married and they're still married, happy, or at least happy from where I sit. They're not on social media. They ain't got no fucking Facebook. Nope. They ain't got none of that shit. They not online, none of that shit, and they're good. I only see them when their kids have birthdays and we swing by and we all celebrate, and that's it. But they living their lives and doing their marriage thing. That's number 1. Number 2, I went to a wedding. It was actually an African wedding, and the parents were giving advice to their son who was getting married and his wife. And the one advice that his father gave him, and he said exactly what you said. He said, don't go to nobody for shit when it comes to your relationship. He said, I've been married to your mother for, it was like over like 30, 40 years. He said, don't nobody know shit about what goes on in our marriage. He said, I go to her, she come to me, and that's it. He said, don't tell nobody, don't ask nobody, don't get no advice nobody. Keep all that shit 100% inside your marriage, and your marriage will work. And I was just like, he might be fucking right. I mean, granted, he's in his marriage, you know what I'm saying? But thinking about it, I'm just like, that makes perfect fucking sense. It makes perfect sense. So if you get married, man, just get off the fucking grid,
and with that, if you really wanted to work, listen to your partner. Try to work shit out. Like nowadays, like I get what y'all saying. Like with dating or marriages, a lot of people when they see problems, they run. Exactly. They fucking run. Like fuck that shit.
Because
divorce
is an option for them.
Somewhere else.
Divorce is an option for them. That's the fucked up part. It should never be an option. Period. Like you should not stand in front of your friends and family and do your vows and stand before God, you're in a church or whatever it's going to be at, and say that you're going to do something for the rest of your life with this person standing beside you just to go run a divorce because something ain't go your way or something you didn't like or whatever. I feel like if it ain't fucking life-threatening, you ain't scared for your life, you staying in that marriage, period. There's no way. My wife, I would tell my wife, I swear to God, like, I'm not going anywhere. If I hit you with my car, bitch, you hit me with your car tomorrow. That's how I'm riding. Like, I'm dead ass, nigga. It's over. I'm telling you, it's a wrap. If I choose you for the rest of my life, it is a wrap. Mr. Smith ass motherfucker. I'm so serious, bro. Because I'm not here for that shit. We either gonna do the shit and do it right, or we not doing it. It's just as simple as that. That's when I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if your life isn't threatened in your relationship or in your marriage, you should ride that shit out. Figure it out. I don't give a fuck if the motherfucker cheat on you or not. With your sister, who gives a fuck? Figure that shit out. It's wrong. I'm not saying that you're supposed to stay, but go through the notions, go through the steps, go through the counseling, figure this shit out. You have to. Because that's what the fuck you said you was going to do. Period. You said that shit. You said you that's what I'm saying.
Your vow said till death,
nigga. Till fucking death. So all that extra shit, I can't believe you did this to me. Nigga, work that shit out. And like I said, unless a motherfucker's beating your ass and you think you about to die, then leave. I'm not telling you to stick around for that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your life right there. If your life is being threatened, you can leave. But other than that, man, work that shit out, man. Figure it out. Period. That's how I feel about it. So,
yeah, and you're absolutely right. Just be adults and really like learn how to communicate. Learn what your partner is really asking of you.
Very true.
Know the fucking love languages. Just try to take that ego and what's the shit that goes with ego?
Know the love language. Love Dr. Know the love languages.
Know the love languages because people communicate different ways, and I always try to tell people like,
true.
That one person who giving you a certain type of love, they want that shit back, and you're probably doing it to them, but y'all two.
But y'all should have been dating long enough to know all of that.
Nigga, a lot of people don't. A lot of people married don't.
Yeah, right. But you know what? The thing about that is the one thing I was saying to somebody, matter of fact, when I was getting my hair done some weeks ago, one of the hairstylists or whatever, she's been in a marriage for a very long time. And I asked her, how you been? I don't see her in a couple months, whatever. She was like, just fighting for my marriage. I'm just like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? But she says she's the fighter and he's more so the runner, right? So she's trying to make it all work. And I was like, the thing about marriage or just anything in general, you never know a person. I don't give a fuck if y'all grew up together since the sandbox, nigga. You do not know a person until they're put in every situation, and that's impossible to go through in a lifetime. So you don't know somebody until you're put in a situation, right? So say you get with a person, right? You've been with them, you know them like the back of your hand, whatever, and you get put in a situation. Say somebody come at you with a gun and want to rob you, right? You thinking, all right, my husband's gonna hold it down or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And this nigga could be cold bitch and be like, nah, baby, give him all your shit. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know that about him because y'all were never in that situation growing up, right? So when you see that, that could be a turnoff. Like, damn, this nigga cold bitch. I thought he was gonna try to fight him off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But someone might think maybe he's smart. Maybe that was a smart move. You never know the person, but you don't know. Like, life is situational. So when you're put in a situation, that's when you learn something new about that person. So you're going to be learning your husband or wife for the rest of your life. So that's what it is. You're going to be learning new shit. And when you find out something that you thought would never happen or you didn't think they would react that way, that's when shit started, the turmoil start. It's like you don't never know a person. You never fully know.
And then, honestly, to tell you the truth, with that, as life go on, we all shouldn't just be stagnant. We should all be learning each other, learning about life, and growing. So technically, the person you with should, after a while, should always probably be somebody new. If you are growing, progressing as a person, you're growing, that person growing, and y'all can actually almost like meet each other again or do new shit with each other. As you learn something, they should learn something.
Right.
I mean, life is all about learning, learning this and passing it down to the next generation. But even though we get old, we can still continue to learn, know new shit. And that might change how you might view life or may change your personalities. And then if you with somebody, you could, in a relationship, become a totally different person. But still, that's like on a certain bit, that could work in your favor, should I say, because you're becoming hopefully a better person. Hopefully you don't become worse. And then you be a better person for that person that you're with. Let's just hope it goes that way.
That made me just think about some shit.
I'm
It's a whole nother. I'm way left now. I'm way left with this shit. But like, nigga, like, what if we only aged by our maturity? Like, if you ain't mature at 24 to be 25, nigga, you stay 24 until you get to a certain place. Like, and then you could be like, y'all only date motherfuckers that's 28 and up, and then you like, I've been 24 for 4 years, nigga. Like, I gotta mature up. Like, what if that's a movie?
That should be a movie.
Hey,
that should be a movie.
Copyright right here, my nigga. So when somebody make that shit, cut me my check. That's all I'm saying. But that's a good one. That's a good one.
That would be a dope ass movie.
That's a good one.
Next topic.
Oh, next topic is swung that way. We got the infamous what are the fucking odds over here, and it's on the pertaining of marriages and things too. So you have the full. Let's hear this one because I'm curious.
It's law.
It's law. So okay, how can I start this? You meet someone, y'all kicking it about 6-7 months. Okay. That person has a child. Okay. Their ex was their child's mom. Throughout the whole time, you know, you guys had y'all differences because you're trying to get to know each other. You're filling each other out. So eventually, everything comes to where it's like, damn, it's going good now. We got across the little humps and bumps, and then you know you realize that he's like bad talking the baby mom or whatever, and it's like, okay, well, at this point, you guys need to just focus on co-parenting. You know, at this point, you got it in your head that you're done. So you thinking shit going good between y'all. Next thing you know it, this motherfucker just stopped coming out with, I think I got feelings for my baby mother still. So you're like, okay, well, go focus on that shit. Right. You know, let's just cut it now because there's no point in even getting back, you know, moving forward. Yeah.
Because you're unsure.
Because you're unsure, and I don't want to have to fuck you or her up. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And then the baby is here with no one. You know, and now I don't even want to do that to him. The baby, you know.
Very true.
So, you know, you cut his ass off. A couple weeks later, he come back. No, fuck her. I thought about it. You know, we was doing good. We were doing good. Let's pick up where we left off. You know, so you're like, okay, whatever. A couple weeks later, I just don't know. I just feel like, you know, I can't really let my baby mother go, you know, and then you just like, okay, well, check this shit out. Like, you need to figure out what you're doing because at this point, like, you're eating my ass. You're eating everything that you can possibly eat. And you're having all of these fucking thoughts about this other person, but you continuously put your mouth and shit on me. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you need to figure out what it is that you want to do. So, you know, make a long story short, he talked about possibly like future with you, moving with you, but you feel like I ain't really feeling that because you keep having all of these
back and forth
with your mother. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and let you talk or whatever because I want you to look dumb.
Right.
So final straw was you go over there, you ask the baby, so what did y'all do today? And he's like, well, we went to Chuck E. Cheese, we went to the movies, and we had pizza with mommy. What? You did what? Okay, let me go. This is it. Don't call me no more. Let's just move the fuck on.
Right.
But, you feel like eating my ass and stuff for one final
For
for the road.
Did you shit on him? You got
but
shit
check
on
this
him.
out. Check this out.
Shit on him.
You cut him off completely. 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, y'all. 2 weeks later, you get these calls.
Mm-hmm.
So you hitting the button ignore because like what the fuck you need to talk about? I need you to go there. It's been 2 weeks. We haven't talked. There's really nothing going on. So he called back. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Is you dead?
Right.
What's up? What you need? No, I just wanted to hear your voice or whatever. See how you doing? I said, okay, how are you doing? I'm good. He's like, well, how is your daughter? I'm like, she's good. What? Well, I did something stupid. I'm thinking this motherfucker about to come out and say something real stupid. Like need advice. Like, cause what the fuck do you need?
Right.
I gave my baby mother a ring. So nigga, did you at least get the ass off your tongue before you just was passing out rings and shit? You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this goes to our first topic. No, I don't believe in marriage in 2018 because you have situations like this.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You've been doing things with a whole nother female for about 6 months now, and you feel the courage to bring me a motherfucking ring. We haven't even been doing anything. And no, nothing sexually, no nothing. But we don't even go out. But you gonna bring me a ring? But you got a whole bitch over here that you was doing all of this extra shit with.
I have 2 issues with this situation right here. My first one is, all right, why the fuck did he call you and tell you this though?
Exactly.
I wanted to know.
That's what I didn't understand.
But then wait, I'm sorry, block the bitch.
Okay.
He sees me this morning in passing. So I'm driving because I'm like, hit it on this motherfucker. He didn't see the car. The phone rings. Blocked. Private caller. I said, I knew you was going to call. What's up? You blocked me? Yeah, motherfucker.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't even be communicating with me any fucking more at this point. Like, you're nasty, you're trifling, you're disgusting. And you can go over there and be trifling with that female.
Right.
Because you just crossed the line. I'm not doing this because I'm mad. I'm doing this before her.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because as a woman, I wouldn't even want to communicate with your ass no more. That just shows me how trifling you are. Especially when this girl feels like you want to be with her.
You gave her a ring.
You gave this bitch a whole ring.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, why would you even, what the fuck do we have to talk about?
Frank said...
What Frank say?
He said... Once ass eating before marriage became a thing. Clearly, he was trying to say when did ass eating before marriage become a thing? But the thing is, he was eating her ass.
And want to marry
somebody another
else. That's what I'm saying.
And then Gloria and Latasha said it's not marriage that's bad, it's the people that's in the marriage.
But see, and that's why I said I'm on the fence. Because it's not that I don't agree with the actual terms of marriage. I think everybody, at least subconsciously on the back of their mind, wants to get married someday.
Yeah, but you can't when you have shit like this.
Yes.
This
literally shit like this.
So it's hard for you to really be like, I want to marry you because the world is so fucking corrupt right now.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. Like, I'm sure this individual has no idea that this nigga was doing this the whole time. And it's a hurtful feeling. You feel me? I know that shit will probably kill her if she found that shit out.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that just helps me out right now to know that that's why I don't trust niggas, and that's why I'm going to be single for a very long time. Until you prove your motherfucking self. And I'm not talking about proving how good you can eat some motherfucking ass, because I don't really give a fuck about that. I'm talking about proving yourself.
This week,
you understand?
This week you don't care about how good he eat ass.
No, because
but a couple weeks ago he need to know how to eat ass
if you
and
really
eat
want to
it
be
good.
serious, then you need to prove yourself. But if you just feel like doing whatever, putting your mouth out there, that, I mean, hey, but anything serious, you gotta prove yourself.
See that, but that goes back to the second point I was gonna make. Like I said, it's the people that are involved. Like we're dealing with this time. That's why I said in 2018. That's why I was very specific about the year, because we're dealing with a different group of people now. Like, this is a whole nother shit right now, man. So it makes it difficult to find relationships. It makes it difficult to get to marriage. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like this be going on. This shit crazy, man. This shit wild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
He
man.
clearly just wanted to fuck both at the same time.
But the fact that he kept coming back, and that was my second one.
Not only he kept coming back, but she kept accepting him back.
But this the thing though.
When you done with a motherfucker, you cut a motherfucker flat out.
But this is my question: what the fuck was the baby mama doing?
Oh, she was fucking his man.
But my thing is that
What's her name? What's your name, young lady? I know you watch it. What is your name?
They wasn't talking.
No, but she's doing something to make this nigga reconsider every couple weeks.
Talking to his man.
And that made him say, "Oh no, fuck
but
that."
But you know how some people get that feeling where it's like a ego. Oh, I don't want you to talk to nobody. So, I want you.
Not only did she talk to somebody else, she talked to this nigga man.
Mm-hmm.
First off, that's just fucked up. In
I wouldn't want you after you talk
Hell
to my
no.
motherfucking.
This is my thing. Like, I'm not really restricted on like trying to tell people who they can and can't date. That's not my. I can't do that. But what I will say is, if I have a child with that person, they're off limits to anybody that I fuck with. That's just period. You know what I'm saying? I could have had a girlfriend, loved her, we broke up. If you want to date her, that's cool, my nigga. Like, we had our time and it's over. But if I have a child with that person, it's a wrap. You can't do that. Tell my homeboy gonna be my child's stepfather. Like, that's some goofy shit.
Yeah, that's some good shit.
Like,
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Alright. But okay, I guess we gonna go on the next topic.
Yeah.
But
alright, well.
Alright,
man.
What's the next social media?
Yeah, man. Another relationship situation. We're gonna segue right into the next topic, which is social media and relationships. The goods, the bads, the ugly. I feel like it's both, and I hate to be on the fence with shit, but I always see both sides of it. I do see the pro, and the pro is only, and I say only, when it comes to, how can I put it? Like, I have a lot, like, I'm a creative motherfucker. I like creating and doing, like, just different types of shit, right? I like the his and hers, like, all that little cute, goofy shit. I'm cool with shit like that, right? So I like that type of display, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to like the statuses and shit, fuck that. I don't want none of that shit. I'm not gonna sit here and write a status about you. I'm not gonna sit here and post this mural and like, my thing is that we can share certain things in our relationship. That's cool, but I don't do the big wall paintings for Facebook or for any fucking social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I glorify my kids. That's cool. Those my babies. But other than that, I'm not doing, like I said, I do my mama sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like, social media became a thing to where it became more important than the initial message for anybody. And I don't like shit like that. I've dealt with a situation where I've poured my heart out to a person and they wanted me to say it on Facebook. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or they poured their heart out to me on Facebook. I love it. Cool. Why didn't you comment on it? Nigga, like, why is that more important than, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it gets stupid. I don't fuck with all that. See, that's where it becomes a problem. So I'm limited to, I'm not against it. I like certain shit about it. We could do the little dates and post pictures together. We could have matching jersey, shoes, all that cool shit. That shit's cool with me. But the extra shit, the shit that's going to, like, nah, I can't do too much of it. So when it comes to that type of shit, then people get mad because everybody know what's going on in their relationship. Everybody got something to say about their relationship. You can't be mad at anything anybody say about your shit because you opened the door for your shit when you put it all on Facebook. So you have to be really careful with that shit. So that's why I'm on the fence. I like certain aspects about it, but that shit'll ruin your relationship all the time. It's ruined plenty of them. So yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I just feel like you should play by some strategic rules when it comes to this internet shit.
True.
Period. So that's how I feel about it.
And with that, we're all going to take a break right quick. We'll be right back with y'all, right?
In the middle of one person?
Yeah,
you ain't shit.
That's how you get with suspense, motherfuckers. Suspense.
Man.
Ha!
Alright, look.
Suspense, bitches.
I'm going to forget what the fuck I had on my mind.
I was about to say,
damn.
Oh, man. I don't know, man.
Oh, Lord.
Stop this.
Hey, I ain't got no music this time. We don't
How we
have.
stop it though?
Hey.
Oh, fuck it. Y'all can let it keep going then.
What happened? Something bad? Do we need to stop?
Nah, y'all still on his live.
Well, you know that. Hey, any of y'all on this live, if you want to chip in on the live,
Yes.
if you got a question, you got anything that you got to say, let us know, because you might be the one that we let in on this live.
Definitely. And plus, we need some names. Also, I don't know what's being typed right now. We got so much fucking computer shit going on. We don't know what's going on right now. He fixing some shit. But look, make sure we need another name, right? We just said in the beginning of the segment that this thinking out loud thing was how we had it. It's like 3 other motherfuckers with the same name. We don't want that bullshit. We're not doing weird thinking out loud too close to that shit. Because if you look up our shit, you're going to find they shit. We don't want none of that. True. So we need a whole new name. Right now, we just going with the live vibes because we vibing on live. That's exactly how it is. We just.
But I'm feeling that though.
Yeah.
I like live.
I like
really
it too.
Feel like we don't really need.
Yeah.
I feel like
Live vibes.
There we go. You know what I mean? So
Y'all are the live.
if y'all like that, let us know if you like it. If you got other name suggestions, write that shit. Put it in the comments. We're going to check all that shit out. We'll either do a poll or we'll just run with what the fuck we think sounds better. Like, you know. But either way, we would love to hear that shit. And like you said before, we're going to bring somebody in on the live to ask a question or suggestions or anything or whatever. So we're going to see how that goes in a minute. We still handling this last minute technical difficulty we got going on.
All we need is your question. No. Don't get on the live and wanna stay on the live.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need you to get on the live, ask your question, and get on. So when we hang up on your ass,
yeah, don't feel some type of way.
You know, take you off, then don't feel some type of way.
All right, technical difficulties has been corrected.
All right.
She said she want to talk about age gaps in relationships. And what's too much of a gap?
That'd be good.
I like that question.
I got a good one.
I like that because I know a lot of people who dating a lot of old motherfuckers right now. See what I'm saying? They out
What's
here,
the
man.
gap?
They out here.
I was 29. He was 53.
Oh shit! That's your girl. That's your
facts.
Uncle.
No, that's my dad.
That's
father
for
that's
real.
my father. He was older than my father.
Damn. That's crazy.
But then you would think that because it's an age gap, the shit'd be different. The shit was worse. Than dating somebody your own fucking age.
Yeah, because they think they can run shit.
Yeah. And they old as shit and insecure as fuck because you're young.
It's so many ways they look at this shit. I think they're very controlling because they know I got the age gap on you. I've been around.
I done this.
I done been there, done that. So they come with that. So they feel like, you know, they can talk to you a certain way, deal with you a certain way. And that's why older men deal with younger women. Yeah, because they know that they can mold them into what they want because they're younger in X, Y, and Z. So
Latasha had a 15-year gap. What is your highest gap of age difference?
That's still crazy too, because 15 don't seem like a lot.
Shit.
When you do that math, my nigga,
she said I'm 26 and my man is 41.
Okay, so that's the same thing. That's 15 shit. Yeah. Niggas have babies at 15, my nigga. So that's why I'm like, that's when it becomes a gap. Whenever somebody tell me the age gap between them and the person they dating, I always immediately think of how many years it could have been since they've had a kid. And like I say, 15 years, you can have a child at 15. That's crazy. So I wouldn't date somebody fucking 15 years older than me. That means you could be my mama. It's fucking crazy.
I wouldn't date you. But I hit it. I hit it. I ain't gonna date you because you and my mother got too much shit to talk about. But don't get shit twisted. Turn off the lights.
Hey.
Do what?
And light a candle. Hey.
Dum, dum, dum,
Hey, why are we?
Hey, look.
Turn them off. Man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. 21 and he was 30. Okay, that's 9.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad.
That ain't shit. That's
That ain't
good.
I think my oldest is
I ain't gonna say that.
That 29, 53 shit was bad.
The only thing is, when I start thinking now, when you have a child in high school I have a child in high school now, and I can't deal with somebody that could still possibly be in school the same time as my daughter.
Facts.
Like, y'all might have ate lunch together or some shit.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
I don't know what the fuck y'all
Because
talking
you got to
about.
think about it. Like, just think about, like, okay, if you say 15, you add another 3 years to that, 18, 3 years from now, from your age now. Just imagine you dealing with somebody who's that much far apart. You don't think about that shit until they hit you. Like you said, like, damn, like, you might have ate fucking lunch with my child, nigga. Like, that's tough, man. All right.
Sorry, so go back to what was the main topic we saw.
And we're back.
Social media and relationships. I told you I was on the fence with the shit because there's goods and there's bads, but there's a lot of bads. So I'm not against it, but be very careful with that shit. Did y'all remember what y'all had in mind? Okay.
Oh, we know you remember.
I don't have social media.
She don't have no social media. She ain't got nothing
social media
at all.
I mean,
Jesus,
and my thing
smart.
is, I mean, I would prefer if you don't have social media too, because I don't have social media.
Perfect.
But however, if you do have social media, don't think you're gonna put me on your shit.
There you go.
Don't put my fucking hand. Don't put my fucking nails. Don't put my shoes, my watch, my nothing. Because why? What are you trying to do? Who are you trying to impress?
Exactly.
I done seen females in my job. They put their boyfriend half of the shoulder and shit.
Yeah.
And if you have to do that, don't do that shit at all. First of all, I don't want nobody to see him. So why do it in the first place?
Exactly.
And then now I heard you tag them and bitches trying to look up who
Oh,
you
yeah.
talking to.
Hell yeah.
Wow,
That shit's ruined
even-
relationships.
Yeah,
You tag the nigga,
don't.
and then they go to that nigga page, and they in them DMs. I'm telling you, I done
Yeah.
seen some shit.
What in the world?
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
She
with you?
just said my boyfriend kids are 2 years younger than me.
But that's how my
Shit.
ex was. We was the same age.
Nah, my nigga. Hell,
But-
I couldn't do it. I couldn't date a girl whose
That
fucking
was just
son
like-
is 2 years younger than me.
Oh.
Totally.
Hell
I mean, but you know,
nah.
that
out of
shit
nowhere.
causes a lot of problems. I mean, I know we supposed to be talking about the social media thing, but that age shit really like
That
taking
shit
over.
crazy.
You know, I ain't gonna get too deep into it because this gonna be another time before the segment. But it's an uncomfortable feeling
Very uncomfortable.
being around somebody fucking kids and y'all the same age, because it's like, okay, do I have to get ready to fuck this bitch up because she's gonna comfort me, thinking that I'm using her father the whole time? Your father wanted me. I didn't want this.
Yeah.
You know, but since he cool, we gonna go with it. But you need to get on him.
Yeah.
Don't get on me because I'm your age. I mean, fuck your father. Don't throw shade at me.
Very true. And you know what's crazy? Now that we're talking about the age, and it kind of can tie into this topic of the social media and relationships thing, is that I feel like every generation or every age under going forward is going to be more pro social media, you know, than anything else.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So people are going to have to learn to adjust to have a relationship with social media, because all these young kids growing up, it's all they know.
That's all
They don't know how to fucking pick up a landline or write a fucking letter with a stamp, my nigga. They don't know none of that shit.
All they know is how to send it. Fucking
Nigga.
And they were like, what the fuck is a landline?
Nigga, I used to write motherfucking
What is
bitches
dial-up?
letters, nigga, like with a fucking pen and put a stamp and put the shit in the nigga, what?
Now,
And wait fucking 2-3 days for that shit to get there, then she fucking called me on the landline. I just got your letter. Nigga, all that shit was dope back then. You appreciate shit a little better.
And you had to wait.
You
It
had
was
to
the,
wait.
It was the oh yes, I get to wait. I gotta wait. I sent the letter. Now I gotta wait for a response.
Yes. And
Now is I send you a DM and I see that green light on. You better answer my shit.
Exactly.
I seen your green light on. Why you didn't? You see my green light all the time. I'm asleep. I don't want to wake up to 5 and 6 inbox. Oh, you in back? You ignoring me now?
Yeah.
I saw your green light on, baby. I'm asleep.
Yeah.
I gotta get up for work. I'm asleep. Yeah, the light might be on. I apologize, but I'm asleep. So if you don't see that little ball jump down and say, "Hey, you read this?" I'm asleep.
That shit.
So-
Wow, yeah.
So, back to the main topic.
Social media. I believe social media is okay in a relationship if it's some way to better both of you. If you look at my social media in a relationship, all you know is I'm happy. I'm happy. That's all you know. When we sad, I ain't on there. I ain't doing none of that. And when I'm single, if I don't want nothing, according to y'all, I'm broke. I'm all of that. Don't ask me for nothing. social media is okay to a certain extent. When everything goes on there, then it becomes a problem. When I got in trouble in my last relationship because I used to be in the bathroom on the phone, in the bed on the phone, in there watching TV, but on the phone. But when she calls me one time and I missed the phone call, I know you seen me call. You at home, you can't get loose of the goddamn phone. But now all of a sudden I call you, now you can't be reached. I seen you on Facebook. I seen this. I seen that. Social media will get you jammed up.
Yep.
So leave it alone if you can't juggle and balance both, because sometimes it'll get you jammed up.
Yeah, it definitely will. And people get upset about certain shit like that. Like somebody was like, "Oh, you was on Facebook, but you ain't hit me back," and it's just like,
that's why I don't.
yeah, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that's how, but that's where we are. Like people would definitely go online and check to see if you wrote a status, if you like the comment, if you post something, anything. I'm like, okay, they posted this 25 minutes ago. I sent them a text an hour ago. They had to be ignoring me. Like that's just how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough. It's tough. That's why I said use that shit, but use it very, very, very wisely. But I don't agree with none of that shit. Don't clock me on Facebook and try to base that on what I'm doing in real life and shit like that. Because a lot of times and shit, like when I get up, I'm gonna tell you, like, I got this little routine. When I get up, I check my phone, which is what I'm starting not to do. I just shut off all my social media shit. So I don't do this shit no more. But I would get up, I check my phone, and you know, you got your little notifications bar, right? You got all your bullshit. You got your Instagram shit, your Facebook shit, whoever texts you, whoever called you, emails, all that shit pops up at the same time. I normally go to the shit that I could just like quick, fast, in a hurry. Like if I could see that shit and get the fuck out of here. Facebook, what the fuck was this? Oh, that wasn't important. What was this? Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, so I go through my apps and shit first. Get that shit out the way. Because I know whatever message it is, if it's a text or a call, it's going to be something that I probably got to spend some time with. So I get the bullshit out the way first, and then I get to the message. But then when you do shit like that, that's when you get I saw you online, but you ain't even. I'm just like, my nigga, it's just how I do shit. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm not curring you, nigga. I just hit you back. But people want you to do things in a timely manner and how what they see fit. You know what I'm saying? If you've been up, you shouldn't have been up more than 5 minutes before texting me. You know, it's just, it gets stupid. It gets real dumb. So just know who you're dealing with and know the rules and regulations in your relationship with social media.
That's just almost like these phones now, where you have the ability to see when you read the message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Read.
You know, like,
yeah, niggas feel like, you're like, read
my
you
shit.
Read my shit. You ain't respond.
I mean, but I use my shit if I'm curving you. I'm gonna let you see that I read your shit.
Nah,
you know,
I'm a notifications bar type of guy, nigga. I look at that notification where I can pull it down. I can read the shit.
Too, and then I just let it.
And that don't just be like,
but if you blowing me, I'm gonna
fuck that. Like sometimes I ain't got time for that shit, man. Hell no. Notifications bar that shit.
Now, my intake.
You will have to stop. You will have to stop doing
love doctor. This nigga
love signs. Pay attention to the love signs. Your ass will have to start going second or something.
Because this how the fuck we gonna start this. If you call it on, say what you gonna say.
Soon as I
Then you come in with the Dr. Phil voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, mine.
You guys gave your opinions. Let me give mine. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. All right.
Okay, Mark.
So
go ahead. It's your turn.
This is what we're doing. This is America. This is America. Okay. Damn, y'all fucked up my whole intro. Had that shit playing in my head. Like, this is how I'm gonna come in. This is what the fuck I'm gonna say. I'm gonna lay this shit down for these motherfuckers. But nah, for real. Social media and relationships, for real, it's either gonna make or break the shit out your relationship, Joe. To me, it's like, it's gonna show you how strong your relationship is. That's if y'all strong at all. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, I actually like it.
Social media?
Yeah, because you don't know who you're inspiring or motivating. I love seeing my friends in relationships on social media. I'm like, yeah, that's good. That's great. Because we don't have
the good part. That's
the
what
good shit. No.
Yeah.
If you got any problems, don't put that shit on social media, because basically that's like you're asking people for validation that you're right, and nobody knows the full fucking story.
And you asking for that weak motherfucker. Cause
yeah.
I know people that prowl on the weak. If they see that you going through with your man, I'm gonna try to hit it now because I know she's vulnerable.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Or vice versa. He having problems with her. Let me try to get some of that.
Yeah, they breaking up. They breaking up.
Dog.
Girl, here go my chance.
Yeah.
Here go my chance.
So wait, telling you, today's September 16th. I got until about the 20th to get my shit together.
It's fun. That's funny you say that too because I know this girl, this wild ass girl, man. She wild as shit with her relationship. Like she don't put wild shit about her relationship. She just a wild person. Like she wild as shit. But anyway, she break up with this nigga probably like I'll say 6 to 8 months. They break up and shit. And she be like, fuck that shit. I'm single. I'm fucking somebody's son tonight because I ain't. She wild. Like that's how crazy she is, right?
What's her name?
I'm telling you, yo, she crazy. But and I tell her all the time, I'm like, yo, she be like, yo, I'm done. Like, fuck that nigga. I'm doing me, whatever. I'm finding me a new. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, I said, get that shit to. I always said, give it to the end of the month. I said, we'll see. Give it to the end of the month. I said that every time. And
14 days later,
nigga, before the 29th or the 30th day, my nigga, she right back with this nigga every single time. But you know that inbox was lit for that whole 30 days. You know what I'm saying?
Who the fuck is this person? Because that's like a few people fucking at their timeline.
You
I've been looking like, how many times y'all done this goddamn rodeo?
Yes, yo, like, and
you
I'm telling
single,
you,
then my boo, and now
yo,
you're single again.
that
Now
shit
y'all on
crazy.
vacation. Like, what the?
And you
y'all niggas doing?
you look crazy as shit having different relationships after different relationships on social media. Anyway, like. If you got a boyfriend now, you know what I'm saying? 3 months the shit don't work out, okay, cool. Then you got another boyfriend. 3 months that don't work out. Then you got another boyfriend. So like you done been with 4 different niggas and all that shit's been on social media. It's like, y'all like keep that shit private, my nigga. Like you can date 100 niggas, I don't give a fuck. But like, I don't know, I'm not saying worry about your character and how you look, but you look crazy as shit out here with a bunch of niggas every 3 months. It's just it's crazy as shit. And another thing, now to be talking about it, I remember this is some G shit though, because I fuck with this girl for this, right? Boyfriend went through his girlfriend's old post from like years ago. Just going through like her pictures, just looking at all the pictures and stuff on Facebook or whatever. Found an old picture from like 3-4 years ago of her and her boyfriend or her ex-boyfriend. It was like an old picture. Didn't say shit to her about it, but he put on a status and was like, because he do like these questions and shit online, so he'd be like, in new relationships, do you feel like you should delete the picture with the old person? Or
that's why I don't have
no.
See what I'm saying?
I'm not going all the way back.
I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. Now the everybody was chiming in, giving their little advice here and there, saying yeah you should, yeah you shouldn't, blah 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 blah. Right? Girlfriend got wind of the shit. Slim went and took that picture and made that bitch her profile picture.
I know that's right, because that's one of my moves.
Yes. I said that was a G move.
That's what you do.
But my thing was, is that an issue for him? Fine. Talk to your girl about it. Don't make a status about this shit.
Since you won't go on social media and try to embarrass me, nigga, I'm going to make that motherfucker my profile.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. But the fact that he's in a relationship and that relationship is public, whenever you bring a topic or a status or anything, people going to try to put that on your relationship. You be like, man, today been so fucked up. They be like, oh, trouble in paradise. Him and his girl. It might not even got shit to do with her. You know what I'm saying? But
that was a bitch move, though.
It was a bitch move. That's why I liked what she did.
Yeah.
Like, do I condone that type of shit? No, I don't. But guess what? That was a G move. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, but that's just a different way of how.
Ex like,
yeah, I know.
But the shit was so funny to me. But that's how I'm telling you. That's how this social media shit is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but to that, like James, like you said, like I wouldn't do that shit. Don't ask me to delete shit from, because this is my life, my past, my memories. Nigga, ain't got shit to do with you.
We could have had fun that day.
Yeah, like it had nothing to do with you.
You just finished bungee jumping and some more shit.
Yeah,
that's a memory.
Exactly.
I deleted all my love posts.
That's different.
The pictures of me and her, my ex did the same shit. She's like, oh, why, if you went there with me, why you didn't delete it? I had to go back and delete it. I'm like, shawty, we was at a football game.
Right.
This is it's not about her. Yeah, she went with me to the game, but it's about the game.
Yeah.
The whole profile of, oh, we in love, I can understand that. I'll delete that one.
Right.
But all of this, oh, we at the game, or we done took the kids to the museum and all of that, it's not about the relationship.
Yeah.
So I deleted that shit, but I tell you what, I ain't doing it no more. I never do it again. Because then when me and her broke up, it was, oh, so you're just gonna erase all my shit off Facebook, huh? To let the whole world know that you single again.
But you just
motherfucker. It was okay. It was okay to do it for my other ex, but now it's not okay for you as my new ex.
That's bullshit.
No.
Yeah, it's a double standard. You can't do that.
Yeah,
shit.
you can't do that.
So let that be known, like social media is like a tool. You either use it to help build and inspire or build something nice, or use that shit as a fucking blunt weapon, like a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
You just build and nail some shit, fix some shit up, and just boom, just fuck some shit up.
Yeah, you can. That's
but,
crazy.
To go off what y'all was saying, man, shit, like, I ain't never had none of them problems. Ain't nobody never see me post shit. I've always wanted to be one. Of course, y'all call me the motherfucking love dog. I would love to do that shit, but you know, I have rules and protocols, and
you have feelings.
No, I got rules and protocols.
But no, that shit is real. You need to have rules with this shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not posting shit till I know it's motherfucking real. You gonna be around.
Yeah.
So like me, like if you there for a year, trust me, I'll blow my shit up, and I'm gonna keep it up there even if we fall, because like somebody said, it's memories.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, that should just go down your timeline. If you wanted to be about you, if you're the new person, then let's create some shit and let's make some shit about you and just fill my shit up and put that shit in the past. Just like a timeline. It's a timeline. Put that shit, let that shit go in the past, and you fill up your shit and make your own new shit.
Right.
Point blank period.
Another thing too, to kind of close out with this, but it was crazy because this social media shit, like, I'm not the type of person that's going to be posting shit, like, I don't really do the relationship posts like that anyway, but relationship posts, like, if things aren't in a good place, I'm not posting shit about the relationship. I was on the phone with one of my homegirls or whatever, and we ain't talked in a minute. And she was just like, yo, what's up? How you been? We been catching up, talking about the kids, how everybody doing, you know what I'm saying? And I asked her, how your relationship going or whatever, because she's been with this dude for a long time. Slim told me straight up, she said, D, I'm going to tell you like this. If I can kill this motherfucker and get away with it, I will do it. I was like, damn it. Like, it's that bad? She's like, yo, I can't stand this nigga. Like, he keep putting me through this shit. I just can't do it no more. I just know what the fuck I'm going to do. Like, we still together, but I just don't know how long I can take it this shit. I'm just like, yo, so while she's going through all that, she had to go. She's like, yo, I'm going to hit you back. I said, all right, cool. 10 minutes later, my nigga.
No, she ain't stabbed his ass.
No, she put up a fucking post on her Instagram with her and this nigga talking about the love of my life.
Can I get out?
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So I'm like,
I'm gonna let y'all finish this shit, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, girl, I'm thinking she really gotta go.
Oh no, shit, we about to be at an hour anyway. But no, that's the shit I'm talking about. So I'm like, I just hung up with Slim and she said she wanted to kill him. Literally. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, why did you have to put on display for the world that y'all good and everything's happy and blah, blah, blah? Like, nobody asked you to do that. Why can't you just not post anything? Why can't you just not do nothing at all? Yeah. Fix your relationship, then post when y'all on good terms. You know what I'm saying? Like, why fake the fun? I know a lot of people who have fucked up relationships but be posting like shit happy all the fucking time. That shit crazy. But another way social media can fuck up relationships. Or you can paint the picture that is sweet, but the whole time your whole shit fucked up at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point of that shit? So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and then actually people actually fuck themselves up over because that's what they do. They tend to use social media as that. So social media is not actually the issue. It's the people using the motherfucker.
Yep. Sure is.
So watch how y'all use that shit, motherfuckers.
Damn, man, it's been an hour, yo.
Oh,
we started at 7:02.
Did we go through how many topics we go through?
We went through two topics, but we've been chilling with the live and all that too. But no, the topics ran a little longer.
We took a break.
Yeah, we took a break. But yeah, it's been an hour though. We ain't got no more topics anyway.
Oh yeah, we got some 6 minutes.
But I want to read these goddamn live comments. I want to see what the fuck everybody talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
I got Lynn. Lynn, I see you on. Lynn, do you have a question that you want to ask
people questions
that can spark up one more? We need one more good conversation from one person. We need one. I know. Well, she
sounds like somebody who should be here as a guest.
Yeah, but she lives in Arizona. But Lynn is on here. Anybody, we need one person to get on this live and say what you got to say. Give us one question. Lynn, do you have that question?
Come on, Lynn.
Yeah. Is this the Lynn that chick? Caldwell? Is that what
yes.
Come on, you that
Or if
shit.
anybody got a question
We need
for
a
anybody
we
else
need
in
a
here.
shit starter question. That's what we really need. We need a shit starter question. Do anybody got it before we close this live
I
out?
got nobody on my live.
Come on, y'all.
All y'all.
Yeah.
My joint.
18 of y'all on here right now. Somebody got a question. All you gotta do is write on there, I do, and I'ma invite your ass on.
I don't delete pictures.
Until then, hail to the Redskins. Yeah, we lost today, but we gonna bounce back next week against Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, no bullshit. I would never be like that does show some type of insecurity and shit. Like people who want you to delete the pictures and want you to delete your
Oh, that's
password.
insecurity all day.
Super insecurity, though. Like,
You still, I mean,
that's
what
a
does it
turn
matter?
off in
I'm
itself.
with you now.
that's a turn off
You
in
know?
itself.
Alright.
Don't be insecure. Just create new memories with me and
Yeah, and
move
forward,
forward,
man.
man.
And all that shit goes.
You got a past. You had niggas who give a fuck. Like that ain't got nothing to do with what we doing right now. So.
That's like unfuck all those people you fuck.
Unfuck all them
Okay.
niggas.
Lynn says she got one. Let's invite Lynn
Uh-oh,
on this goddamn live. Let me see. Let me
Let's go,
see.
Lynn. Then that chick Caldwell, she got one. Let's see what it's gonna be.
Lynn, it won't even let me. You don't even have the add button on your shit, Lynn. Where is that?
Too far away.
Oh my! It got the add button next to everybody else on here except yours, Lynn. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Let me see. Maybe did you ask to join in, Lynn? How about you try that? Oh, KDO, you said you got one? Alright, let's come on. I'm gonna see if KDO can get on here. Oh, Lynn on here right now.
Oh, we got
There you
Lynn.
go.
You got Lynn in?
Yeah, let's see what Lynn got. Uh-oh. Where she at? Where she at?
2 hours later.
She said she sent the request.
Yeah, I hit approve. Alright, here we go. It says no answer from live guests. So I don't know why not. I'm hitting approve.
She can add herself. I was like, you don't even know what was said. Sorry.
I don't know why. Let me see. Let me see. Somebody else sent like who else said they had one?
Katie, who was it?
I don't even see her name on there no more either. She had just got on. It says no answer.
Let's say, what's the problem? No answer, honey.
I don't know, Lynn. It won't let me. It won't let you on.
That's crazy, man.
Wow.
Tell her type that shit then. Fuck it.
All right, well, Lynn, yeah, just type the question on here since it won't let you on the live. Type your question on here.
Oh boy, about to play them Giants in another 15 minutes.
User error.
She said, "What the problem?" Lynn, don't get on here talking that bullshit. What the problem? You better put an S on that shit.
What the problem?
KDO said,
Fuck no. That's the answer
Everybody
to that
got trust
question.
issues.
No, everybody do have some type of trust issue in some form or some type of fashion. You know what I'm saying? Even if the trust issue is within somebody's lifestyle or how, like, you know, like, say you travel a lot. Maybe they're insecure about you finding somebody or meeting somebody or hooking up with somebody when you're not home. Say you're on social media a lot. They feel like you in somebody DMs, somebody in your DMs. Say you work all the time. Say you don't, like, there's different things people can be insecure about and have issues with or trust issues with. But I still feel like that is you have to self-reflect first and before you feel like that person's lifestyle is going to be an issue for you. Like, that don't make any sense to
What
me.
is Patty talking about?
I don't know. But Margie, you suck for that damn comment.
Nah, Margie the GOAT talking about Dallas Nation. You already know. Dallas Cowboys, man. That's what it is. You play the
said that,
Giants tonight.
Margie?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Margie.
Let's go.
You like that?
What?
Let's go.
You
Come on now.
Here with this race and shit on, Joe.
Come on, man.
Okay, she said, What's
I
up
agree.
with the
Everyone
man that
is
being
insecure
about
your
something?
damn-
Yeah, everybody
Everybody
is.
is.
But don't let that shit
Everybody's
control your
insecure about
relationship, my
something.
nigga. Like, don't let it control your relationship. Just figure the shit out. Just be straight up. Like, if everybody was just honest, like from out
You
the
get what she
gate,
say?
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not sure about this, or I'm insecure about that, and y'all can fix that shit before it becomes an issue. Don't try to just deal with it because that doesn't handle it. If you know that that's going to keep bothering you in your relationship, just be straight up and say, "This is what my problem is. How can we work it out? How can we figure it out? How can we fix it?" You know what I'm saying?
So if you have any insecurities in yourself, like you said, just fix them.
Fix that shit.
Fix that shit. And then if you have,
It's time to go.
She said, she
go.
said, what's up with the man that being in your DM that don't know you, but expect you to be in a relationship with them and go off posts you've made thinking you're just out there doing the most? From the way it sound like maybe you just doing the most. I mean, shit, if you out there typing, all this old wild shit. I mean, people on social media are crazy these days.
Yeah.
There's people that will hunt you down, or there's people that will swear they're in a relationship with you and they live thousands of miles away, but they're willing, if you're willing to just say, okay, you're my boyfriend, I'm your girlfriend, so if you out there, I'm single, I'm looking for somebody, or it would be nice to go to a fight party with somebody I love, or you keep throwing all of this thirst trap. You thirst trapping.
Yeah.
You
that's
sending
what
out
that
all
sound
these
like.
thirst traps, and then when somebody is thirsty enough to drink all of it, now you in your feelings because he wants you and he wants to be in a relationship. No, you don't know him.
But he basing that shit off them statuses and off them posts and shit like that. Like, people don't understand that. Like, I get the memes and all the little shit. Those shit's supposed to be funny, they jokes and shit like that. But there's a truth in every joke. All right, we already know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like if you, like he said, if you say like, I wish I had somebody to go out with tonight. Just imagine all the niggas that are available. They feel like they're halfway in the door already because I'm available. Shit, like let's do it. You know what I mean? So you already letting somebody 1 foot in the door, but then when they send the DM, now you like whoa, nigga, it was just a status. No, my nigga, like don't post the shit if you ain't ready for what's gonna come with the shit. So that should be the answer to that question.
In next week's episode, we're talking about unwanted dick pics.
What?
Yeah, hey man, they send dick pics all the time in the inbox, and the woman don't even ask for it. But we gonna talk about that next time.
I know niggas who just let that shit fly. They be
so, with that being said, is that it?
That is it.
Everybody's chucking the deuces.
Make sure you hit one of us on our inbox, seeing if you got any cool names, you got any questions or topics you want us to discuss, hit James. Everybody know fucking James. This is his goddamn live, y'all all know.
No, it's all about live.
We all tagged into it, so
well, shit.
Hit us up.
Yeah.
Send us DMs.
I soon will have a social media.
She will soon have a social media.
Let's
so
go.
y'all can stay out of my inbox with, what's her social media name? I'm like, she doesn't have
there
one.
we go. She got one.
I will get one.
But she will get one just for
y'all.
you.
There you go.
And other than that,
no
y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Oh yeah, that's right. She said she don't want.
Hey,
well, if it's big enough,
shit with fucking dick
she
pics.
really want. If you eat ass, you can inbox her. But
That
other
shit
than
gonna
that,
be dick pic
y'all be
central.
cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your
shit's
face.
off.
And I'm out.